Let's go. What do I love about First Form? So I got to make this entry video. What do I love about First Form? Believe it or not, I entered First Form's competition. It was a transformation challenge, and I acquired a supplement package. I got the multi-factor, which was, I think, the vitamins at the time. Great vitamins, already comes pre-packaged with everything you need if you can't hit your macros. People were looking at me crazy, like, why are you taking all these vitamins? I had so much energy. I had positivity flowing throughout me, and it felt good taking care of myself. And then I had the Formula One, which was an amazing recovery product, protein supplement, and I wanted to be an ambassador. I fell off, and, I had a lot of resentment towards the company because I didn't get picked, and I felt like a little kid throwing a tantrum attack. But then as I see Andy Frisella over the years, he's trying to incorporate, a great company that's bettering people's lives, and just me following the gospel alone, what better way to do it than to bring it through a business? And changing people's lives starts from the ground up. It's like we're watering plants, and we want to see either a plant or a seed turn into a great tree or a beautiful flower. And it's constantly watering it, not letting it wither, and we're all here for each other. And that's one thing I love about the First Form family, is that they're really here for you, constantly putting in the work. That's why their hashtag is "We Do the Work." A lot of podcasts, at times, like as much resentment as I had, because this guy had a lot of toys, he had a lot of luxuries, but what I didn't see behind the scenes was, where he started from. And, me, I just want to be, oh, well, it's just me. Give me all that stuff, and, like I was naive. I was in a state of being naive, that's not what it's all about. And as I continuously learn to improve my state of mind, it's all about being humble, and it's all about doing the work. What better way to let your light shine than to let the light shine? Why are you going to talk about it? So definitely back on the track. They're doing a First Form athlete search. I still have my First Form bag. Never forgot about them. I'm just in a state of financial hardship, so I can't really endorse the brand as much, but I do rock the core values that they have, and the supplements and the time and care that they put into the product, and the customer service is great, always reaches out to you. What else? It really, even if you're trying to be stuck in depression, right? Like if you put on an Andy Frisella podcast, this dude will be like, hey, go ahead. It's almost like on this, I don't know who came first. David Goggins kind of came out of nowhere, but I feel like Andy Frisella was a big father figure for me because his name was shining bright way before this. So a lot of core values, just like David Goggins has. You want to go down to hell, you got to be the baddest mofo there. So, on my darkest days, I would just have a Andy Frisella speech just right there waiting for me in my recommended. And I would try to ignore nah, I'm going to do this my own. But believe it or not, he was planting seeds inside of me. And that's one thing that I just could never live apart from. And then, I feel like I could run the world better, or I could feel like I could run, but that's not, when it comes down to leadership, you want to respect and show loyalty to the leaders that paved the way first, unless you did it yourself, then all power to you. But that's not the case with me. A lot of people helped me. And even one person I follow is Stacy, and he got me into a lot of calisthenics. I just saw this guy grind constantly. And I'm like, man, what is really stopping me from doing all this stuff? So even right there, nicotine gum in my mouth, day 4, no cigarettes. Feels good to take care of myself. I'm trying to speak words and show people ingredient labels. You know, my mom wants to lose weight. My friends want to lose weight. Some people want to come to me and they're like, how did you build all that muscle? And I'm like, you don't want to do my regime. You know, it's like working out in the pits of hell, but it's like, how bad do you want it? So, you know, definitely a great inspiration to carry the torch. That's all it is carrying the torch. And what a great legacy has been built from the ground up. And it's such an honor. Even if I don't get picked, I'm happy that people are going through this transformation to better themselves, not just themselves, their mind, their body, their soul, and their spirit, you know, most importantly, because if you look at a lot of quantum thinking, you know, one day these people will die, you know, and that's the sad truth. And, you know, what about all the unfinished songs in their hearts and the the unsung melodies, you know, and the potential that just wasn't squeezed out. So it feels good to be fighting on the right team. And I definitely, in my heart, I feel like that's 1st Phorm. So pretty much I could go on and I could preach more and more and more. But right now, you know, it's the proven ground. And it's just time to put, you know, the walk to the walk, not just talk the talk. So this is just my thoughts on why I love 1st Phorm. Hope you enjoyed.